Hey YouTube, KB Coolers here, and I just wanted to come in and make a video of this new app that actually just came out today. I got the notification. I've been waiting on it to release, and it's the Elder Scrolls Legends. And so let's go in. We're going to take a look. I have not even started in at all on this, so we'll see exactly how it starts up and everything. It is a fairly large download. Which means probably pretty decent game here. All right. Yeah. I guess we gotta. Oh, I guess I gotta actually go down and read all this. Yeah. Have to actually skim down through. This is the Heroes of Skyrim. I really did like this game. I used to play it on. I never did get to play it on the computer, but I did have it for Xbox 360, and it was one that I really enjoyed. I used to love to see all the mods that people used to run and all on the computer one that weren't ever really released for the Xbox. But so I was kind of excited. I figured this will be a pretty popular title, and I just got the notification that it was available this morning when I got up, and I decided to go ahead and try and download it. It already had it said about 10,000 downloads already, so it has to be fairly new because I know this game is popular. I don't know what's going on with that there. We'll try it again and see. It had some issue with not connecting. New games like this tend to have some issues, so I'm not sure exactly what this one will be, or whether it will want a whole bunch of update downloads after. I can't imagine there's too much patch work done on it, being that it just released. So we'll see if we can get it to connect. If not, we may have to try back and make another video. I don't want to have to do that because I want to try and get the first impression here of the game, and so that you all can see kind of what to expect with it. But as with all new games, right when they release, you never know what the actual quality and how it's going to interact with, especially with mobile games, with all the different types of phones out there, how it's going to run with all these different phones. It's one of them things, if you're playing it on a computer, you can, you have your minimum standards that you can run and everything else, but with phones there's all different ones. So it looks like we connected in okay here. Let's just spend a few minutes here and watch the intro to the game.
The Elder Scrolls show us what was and what yet will be, and they have revealed much to me.
Spare us your stories, old man, unless they can sharpen spears. Our war chief is dying. Our enemies are massing for another attack. We must prepare for battle.
We should go, Kellen. We have the scroll we came for, and this one smells blood in the wind. Patience, Nog. I have words yet to speak here. Stories can do surprising things, Spear Maiden, whether they are true or not. And this is one you should hear. It comes from the Great War that nearly ended the Empire. It began when the High Elves slaughtered every Imperial blade, calling themselves the Aldmeri Dominion. They and their allies swept into the land, even capturing the Imperial city itself. The Emperor fled north, leaving Cyrodiil to the invaders. This is the story of a forgotten hero who changed the very course of history.
Alright, so we got to see that little run through, and you got to see all the races that I guess are going to be open to us to play, just like in Skyrim. So hopefully we'll get to do the same, the build where we get to actually pick and choose what we want to play, because that was one of the best parts of the game. All these alright, we get to choose our avatar. Looks like Nords, Orcs, Redguard, Wood Elf. Always like the lizard people. Alright, I think just for this we will play. Let's just play a Nord. May go back and choose something different. I don't know whether we actually will be able to, or whether you have to kind of repeat your game. I don't know how much this this game entails, so we'll play the.
Bring me a warrior with strength and courage. That Nord looks heavenward. Bring the mortal forth, and for his opponent, that one.
Looks like we're starting in some sort of arena. Does seem to be a good bit of loading screens in between everything. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting here. I really didn't read anything about the game, so I have no idea how to play. I saw that it was like a card-based type game.
Play your creature. Place the creature in the lane.
And then the turn's over, it looks like.
I'm not ready to die. Attack one of their creatures with your scuttler. When creatures battle, each damages the other.
Don't worry, I've got this.
I'm trying to see that it seems pretty simple as far as I don't know that there's.
Creatures fight. They deal damage equal to their power.
Okay, so he's gonna knock us out and we'll knock him out. But right now it looks like we're gonna have the advantage
Your
of.
opponent's health to 0 to win.
Okay.
They won't escape us.
Yep, looks like I gotta click play to continue here.
Have they any mead in their blood?
You drew an item. Play heavy battle axe to improve one of your creatures.
Wonder if I can go straight to the guy.
You're pretty good with that axe. We work together.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we could have went straight there. Not. I wasn't sure whether that the his card would automatically block me or not, but it doesn't appear that it will. I don't know as far as it didn't really explain in that whether we would whether there's a power cost to put out. I saw kind of on the bottom. I'll have to just play around and see exactly a little more in depth into the game. These games tend to be fairly simple in the beginning, but as you move in, they get quite a bit harder. All right.
As you level up, you'll be able to upgrade the starter cards in your collection.
Okay, looks like we can upgrade. Okay, then what's an upgrade card, and then we can add them. All right. So there is a. We're gonna hopefully, I guess, get to build different types of decks here. So I'm sure it won't take long for the internet to find the best deck, and everybody will have the same thing. I'm sure, but in the beginning, hopefully, it won't be as bad.
2 of us, a dozen of them. It's almost a fair fight.
Alright, so it looks like we can go on to battle them. Let's do a quick kind of look around. Just a little bit here. Let's see about. We can register. I guess I'll go through and do that right off the camera. I guess we can just play as a guest for the moment, just so you guys get to see a little bit of the gameplay, and then I'll go back through and I'll set up the account and everything like that. And if this is something that you all really like, I can keep putting up a few more videos of this. So far, it seems interesting. It is a card-based game, which I kind of knew about. I didn't know whether it'd be more similar to actual gameplay or whether it would just be like cards. But I don't mind a card-based game. It's not I'm not against it in any way. So we get to go first this time.
Most games have 2 lanes. Creatures can only attack enemy creatures in the same lane.
Alright, so it looks like we can.
Choose a lane for your scuttler.
Oh, we have to pick which side. Okay. And we'll let him go. Alright, our turn.
When you deploy Orc Clansman, he'll strengthen one of your creatures.
So we'll put him in this lane.
Take on my clan, you take on me.
Now, attack the Acolyte of Boethia to take it out.
Yeah, as with everything, the tutorials we'll get all the information about it, hopefully.
Queen of Shadows.
Now I wonder if we can double up with the lane that we put him in. It looks like we can. Now we can go straight to there. I think I'll just leave him there. I'm not going to attack with him because we'll just wipe each other out. And then I'll lose. Well, I wonder if I'll lose my +1.
It's thirsty.
We'll see. It doesn't look like we did. That's good.
They will bow to the Prince of Plots.
Summon Valenwood Huntsman to take out your opponent's creature.
Yeah.
Bondar, curse you.
Then we can deal the 1 damage out. It doesn't look like. It looks like you can just instantly put out whatever you have to draw. It doesn't look like you have to necessarily build up any amount of. The only card game that I can really say is, like Magic the Gathering, where you have to have lands in order to play some of the cards. It does look like these cards get to instantly go out. I'm not sure what the 1 of 4...
Grind their bones.
I guess that's what I guess that's the power that I need to put it out. Okay, I see. Because it says I need 3, but then I'll...
Provide one-shot abilities.
Deals 3 damage. I'm going to go straight to him. Because now we can just end the battle. Because it doesn't look like, since we don't have to attack the creature in the lane first, we can go straight to the player. That's kind of interesting. Most games make you have to fight the whatever the creature is before going directly to the player, but I imagine this game would be very good in a PvP type of game. That would make it a little better as far as actually getting to interact with other players, because I think that is the key now, and in games in general. Now it is all about playing against other players, and you're seeing it in just about every type of game. You know, the single player is kind of disappearing. Everything is about a good multiplayer experience. If you it doesn't matter how good the game is, because if it doesn't have a good multiplayer, it's just not going to do well. So I guess we'll see as this game progresses and more people get into it and build their decks, how well they support it.
These mortals must not be allowed to reveal Lord Narathan's plans. Destroy them.
It does have a nice little, there's some cutscenes in between each one. And the other thing I do really like about this game that I'm finding is most games just bring you up text boxes through the tutorial. This one actually talks you through it, which is nice, because a lot of times, you know, there's just random text boxes pop up and you're like, well, if you're not paying attention or you miss something, it's like, where the heck did this just come from, and you have no idea. But the fact that there is actually a voice behind it makes a big difference, and I really enjoy that as far as helping you get through how you're supposed to play a game. It's kind of like somebody explaining you the actual game instead of just having to read through and kind of figure it out yourself. We'll do, I'm going to play one more game and then I will finish this video up, just so I can get it out there and let everybody be able to see the game. If you would like to see more, please do subscribe, and please let me know. Like the video, add some comments, what you think. Is this a game that you would like to see more of? Please let me know, because you know, I'm only going to make videos which you guys want to watch. So if it's not something you're interested in, we can move on to something else. I've just been doing a lot of different app videos where trying to make some extra money here and there. I am trying to get a computer, so oh, okay, see, there we go. That's where we start off. It was kind of building our way to it, but we have to build up. So this turn, I guess we should have 2. Yeah, okay.
Increases by 1 each turn.
Very good. That makes sense.
Their deaths will bring glory to the Empire.
All right. Yeah, I figured he was going to hit and kill, but now we have the advantage on this next round. I like how we can just read, the screen pops up for everything. And now, yeah, he would kill us off that way. We'll go and directly hit him. Any of these where the key is, if you can go directly to the player, I think that's going to be the key in these games. Is, you know, it's nice to have the the actual cards out, but anytime you get an open chance, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we'll put them out here in this lane. We'll go straight to the player again. He's going to kill one of these two. He'll kill that one over there. Maybe I should have traded out, but I can't. I don't want to let the... No, he went to there. That's interesting. Deal straight 3 damage there. And then we'll deal another 4 damage. I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like that you can go straight to the player. We'll save the points. I probably should have put another card out. But I really don't know that I like that you can go straight to the player. I think that that's a little bit cheesy in that you can bypass the cards that you've managed to put out. I could see if it was in one of the open lanes that you could go straight there. That kind of makes sense to me.
Tell me your injuries.
But you know, why should a card be able to just bypass something in its own lane is kind of I don't really understand it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Okay, so he hit me there. But, I mean, I understand with an open lane and how direct damage could... Okay, it looks like I can't... Oh, this is adds on. Well, let's go here. So we're gonna finish the game here anyway. But, like, for instance, this way I could see if you could play it this way and go directly to the player. But I don't understand why here you can go directly to the player. You should have to target this creature here first. That would be what I would think should be played. Now, with no creature here, you should be able to go directly to. I don't see why that should happen.
But you will not be able to prevent the coming. Blood will flow, and my master will let loose darkness on the world.
Alright, so we did beat him, and hopefully there'll be another little cutscene here, as his master's going to unleash some darkness on us. I do like the little storyline, that is kind of good. I'm hoping after we get done there'll be some sort of more story that you can kind of play through. And you can individualize stuff a little better. Alright, we got an upgrade reward here. Alright. And this will be a pretty decent upgrade. Wow, yeah. Yep, we got a white run trooper here. And let's see what our new card is. Wow, we picked up some pretty powerful cards there.
The Jamora's words unnerve the hero. They journeyed north to meet Maneth, a sorcerer's friend of Tyr's, well-versed in Daedric matters. The road ahead was far from clear. Look what we have here. Standard fee. Hand over your coin or you die.
This is our road. Nobody passes without paying a tribute.
We haven't got any money. As for taking our lives,
So now it looks like we have an ambush. I was going to end it here, but I'm kind of liking this game. Let's continue on because I'm interested to see where this goes and whether it turns to a map where you actually can make some decisions. So far, we're kind of stuck down this tutorial line, which is fine. But I really want to get into the game a little more, so we'll continue a little bit more and see where this takes us.
for every 5 health you will lose a rune and draw a card.
Okay.
Everyone pays a toll.
Tell me your injuries.
And we'll give that directly to him. That'll have him survive that first attack.
Your coin, your life.
Yeah, see, I don't like that he can jump directly over us. That's not,
We're outnumbered. Let's take some of them out before they overwhelm us.
let's play him out here. Play him in here.
Tell me where it hurts.
And we'll end the turn. Yeah, so far my only gripe of the game is that they can jump around. It can be used. I used it to my advantage. I think that's something that they should definitely change, or I don't even know if they could change it now. Okay, creatures with charge can just go straight out and attack. That is one of the only thing that I really dislike so far is that you don't have to attack the creatures. There's no real point in even making the lanes if you can't, if you can just bypass it. That doesn't make any sense. Because now, for instance, with him out, I can bypass these and go straight for him without having to really do very much. We are going to sacrifice one of our cards here. Oh, okay, so we can't attack across the line. Alright, which means we're going straight up with these two.
It shall be so.
And being that we can't kill off any of these, we're just gonna go
Tell me where it hurts.
straight to him and try and wear him down faster than he can wear us down. Because that seems what it's going to get into. Well, actually, he is deciding to go at our cards and then straight at us. Let's see, so I'm going to do the damage. Might as well do it straight to him. And then he can do more damage to us than we can to him. So let's knock this card out.
It shall be
Bring the
so.
other two straight up. And since he's going to hit us anyway, we'll just take out... He's gonna bypass our defensive card there anyway and go straight for us, so we might as well. Wow, I don't know what just went on there, but it's okay. Because what is this here? Oh yeah, that's definitely going to do good because it's going to knock out everything but that one. And now we can go straight at him for 4 damage. He's going to get to draw another card because of the runes. And we cannot play anymore because we only have 1.
You won't even
He's going to hit us again for 3.
coin and run.
It won't matter. We're gonna knock him out here. That's the thing without being defensive. He can play all this stuff, but he still has no way to save himself from taking the damage that he's gonna take.
Take on my clan, you take on me.
I mean, I'm just playing some cards just to play some cards. It doesn't matter because being that I don't have to attack him, I can go straight past him and that'll finish him off. Yeah, I really don't like that. I don't like that you can bypass the cards in front. I think you should have to play through. That would make it a much more strategic game. That you would have to kind of, place the lane, being that you have to defend. That lane can defend and can do that. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Maybe there'll be something more, because it seems like they keep adding a little more down this tutorial line. But so far, that is the only thing that jumps out to me as,
Bandit, seeing his fallen companions, dropped to his knees. He said that if the hero spared his life, he would show them where the robbers had hidden their ill-gotten treasure. But the merchant demanded justice.
And what did your hero do?
Okay, so we are going to get to pick. We get to spare his life, or we can execute him. Being that the cards they give us, I'm going to spare him. Because a +2/+2 item
Mercy
is pretty nice.
political virtue.
So for a Nord, I guess that I don't know that that's normally a Nord type thing to do. They seem to be more of a brutal type people, but Okay, guard. I wonder if that's gonna be the. Yeah, I bet you that's gonna be what the next thing that the tutorial's bringing me into is that guard will allow you to block that lane. I think that's what's going to be next, and that makes sense because I don't like how you can just go straight by.
Dominion guards. Halt! We're looking for a rogue blade who matches your description.
There must be some misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
The kind where you thought we'd come quiet.
All right, so it looks like we're going to battle these. Well, these guys are trying to take us in here. Let's jump into it. I'm really hoping once we get through this tutorial that it opens up this game a lot more. That is the crazy part with these games. They make tutorials so long. It is ridiculous how long it takes you to get through. Looks like we picked up some more life 4 runes this time around. I don't know why we're always seeming to have to go second, but... Oh, great, yep. They got no attack, they're just guards, okay. Play a Nord out.
By the ancestors, I will never surrender. Guards must be destroyed before you can attack other enemies in their lane.
Yeah, there we go. I like that much better. That's already a it's already a much better aspect to the game here.
Take on my clan, you take on me.
I think we're gonna push this lane here. Oh, I used it all. Okay. Well, they can't do any damage to us, so... we'll just keep weakening them down. We can't attack with our other one. He's probably going to attack us back here. Wow, I don't know what that was he just used, but we're about to take quite a beating here. Alright, it's our turn. Alright, that's our weapon. I do like that we can play here. We're gonna not worry about the guard, but we're gonna lose that because I'm not worried about getting through these lanes yet. I'm just trying to not take some damage until we can get some cards into play. Yeah, we take 2 damage from that card, but that's okay. Once we get these guards down, now we have a guard. That'll be good. So I'll play this guard over here.
Awaiting orders.
Their deaths
We'll
will
go
bring
here.
glory to the Empire.
For the grave.
And we should be about through this next round, assuming he doesn't play anything crazy.
That time is at an end.
This is alright. That soldier will be rough on us here, but I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to save that to the next round.
Now, hey.
We'll beat down his...
I hear and obey.
And I think we're going to sacrifice her here just to knock him out. Now with no guards. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to use that +2/+2 yet. We'll see what he can get out first. He's going to do 2 damage directly to me.
You have no idea.
He's going to do, looks like another 2 damage directly to me. It's alright. We got a, we want to put it in this side here.
Tell me your injuries.
We're gonna really We're going to really buff up the cards here.
I hear and obey.
And he's fixing to take quite a beating. Since they don't have guard, we can jump around them. You know, coming that they can come in and do 2 direct damage, but unless he's got a lot to be able to do this, they don't really have a chance.
On your guard.
He's got another guard out, which means I'll have to deal with him, which is fine. We'll save that fireball.
Awaiting your command.
We'll knock out the guard there. Since that other one does not have guard, I should be able to go straight there with 5 damage. And then we'll head straight up with 1. And there's no real point with the fireball yet. We can't really do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, we'll knock each other out there.
I will never surrender.
Their time grows short.
Let's see where he puts that guard. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with him there. This will be a good time to use that fireball because we can knock that guard out right away. So we can go straight to the...
I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, he's done this round. He can't do nothing about it now.
Gore and glory.
There we go. And that's that round. I do like the additions of the guards. That makes a lot more sense to me. Makes me a lot happier about this game. It was kind of hard to believe that they would put something in like that and then just, you know, let you avoid it. But the addition of them guards, it seems like each round of this tutorial is going to help. Let's get through and let's see where our storyline goes as we're trying to escape essentially from our arena battle in the first one. Get some level up rewards. I don't know what that gold book is. We'll have to see about that. Oh, we're gonna get to level up the hive worker, huh? Oh, we get to choose. You want offensive or defensive? I think we're more of an offensive force, personally. That breakthrough, I believe, lets us get through the guard. Alright. Oh, looks like there's going to be some ongoing play. Oh, that's pretty cool. There'll be some, you know, ones that stay out and can actually make a difference. That's all. That's awesome. There should be another little story scene coming up.
They chose to avoid the roads. But of course, the wilderness has its own dangers.
Looks like we're going to have to take on a hungry wolf pack here. Well, I'm going to have to call it for this video. I will continue to make another video a little later today and try and get it out in the next day or so that we can continue on and try and finish up this tutorial and get into a little more of the game, hopefully. I will be finishing up here. Look back in the next day or so. Hopefully I'll have another video out. Maybe I can even get it in this afternoon and be able to put this up so that everybody gets to see the game. I thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe to my channel and give a like. give some comments. Let me know what you think of this game, whether you think it would say something that's for you, whether you used to play any of the games on either PC, Xbox, whatever it was out on, and see how it compares. See whether you enjoy it as much. It is a free to download. It just came out today, so there's not a whole lot of people playing it, but I'm sure with a title like this behind it, I'm sure it'll be growing fairly quickly here. So have a good day, everybody. See you this afternoon.